tech review video. Ooh, that sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But Lucy's going to have to help me with it because my arm's all smashed. Now this is our new vlog. This is the 360 vlog. We're going to be known as the 360 vloggers.
Are we?
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? It's not cool, it's quite nerdy. But we're going to go through some of the 360 cameras and we're going to talk about the benefits. It's not benefit, the positives and the negatives to some of them against the others. And then one thing we keep on getting asked for all the time is we need examples of how it works. You know, we need to see, what is it we keep getting asked for?
How does it apply to my business or my industry?
Applications, for business and industry. So we're going to do a bit of that as well. The next couple of weeks, we're going to start uploading quite a bit of content, but a lot of the vlogs are going to be done in 360 as well. Record videos with screen turned off to save power. Right, so okay, apps that run cameras are stupid. There's the first bit of the review. The next bit, I'm going to need to set some stuff up, and Lucy's going to have to help me with that because I can't carry anything. But the problem is Lucy doesn't know how to set any of the things up, so she's going to have to take direction from me. It probably won't work, but let's see how it goes. So, the video that you are sort of in the middle of watching, I need to put a bit of a caveat in there. So, the opening shot of the next bit where I actually do the tech review, the Samsung Gear, which I say is one of our favourites, actually performs really poorly. And the reason is these things. You can see that. These are the lens covers for the Samsung Gear 360, which we have now taken off both of our Gear 360s because the glare that you get off them is outrageous. So our Gear 360s now look like this, with no lens cover on them, because it's made the footage look significantly worse than it actually performs. So this is the Gear 360 for anybody who cares. And when we get into the video, just look for the lights above my head. That is all because of the glare from these lens covers, which have now gone. So that should be reduced completely. Enjoy the rest of the video. Just bear in mind that these cameras are better than they are about to perform. Hello YouTube. I wanted to do a video with quite an elaborate setup. Because when we started buying 360 gear, I was in something of a quandary because there are quite a lot of options. I have 4 of them out at the moment recording me, so I can go like this around the room to all the shots. The problem I had was that there was no, other than cost, there was nothing that really said any different between the cameras. The one I'm talking to you on at the moment is probably one of our preferred ones, which is the Samsung Gear 360. It's one of our preferred ones because it shoots full 4K onto one sensor, so it's one camera. The image quality looks like this, because this is what you're looking at it on. It's small, it's pretty flexible is what we can do with it. You can get some waterproof casing with it. You can load straight to YouTube and straight to Facebook and to the Oculus app. It's probably the most versatile camera that we've got for 360. The next one I want to talk to you about is the GoPro one, and that looks like this. This is the pretty standard quality you're going to get off it. We've got a 6-camera GoPro rig that, when all stitched together, comes to full 4K. It has probably better image quality than the Gear VR, but it is by quite a long way the most difficult to manage. The 6 cameras means 6 different memory cards, means 6 different sets of batteries, and it means multiple different cases to house the 360 rig in. A different one for going underwater, a different one for broadcasting, a different one for just general action shots with it. So it's great, it's the first one we bought because that's what everyone said to get, but it is somewhat difficult to manage. But the image quality, I mean, judge for yourself between this And this, it's up to you which one you think is better. This is the Theta, and this is Lucy behind the Theta. This is crap. It only does 1920 by 1080. You need 4K as a minimum for VR and 360 really, because otherwise it just looks like this and it's all pixelated and horrible. The one thing it does though is it broadcasts straight to YouTube. Straight out the bat, you can set it up and you can broadcast away onto YouTube. And that is, it used to cost a lot of money to broadcast anything on TV, anything live cost a fortune. This can cost you just £300 for the Theta and you can start broadcasting stuff. So even if you've got events that you haven't got a massive budget for, the Theta can work for you if you want to just broadcast it, if you want to live stream something out there. It's good for stills, not so good for video, but the live broadcasting thing's really good. When Theta bring out a 4K camera or even a 6K camera, then this will be the one. This is the bad boy. This is the near on £50,000 Nokia Ozo. This is what this looks like. This, hopefully YouTube doesn't destroy the quality so much that you don't see how good this is. This is a fully what's the word? This is by quite a long way the best camera we've got. It filmed broadcast quality 360. It shoots it at RAW. It can be taken into Nuke to do your stitching. It will also stitch it itself. It does stereoscopic, all everywhere is in it is stereoscopic, which means your image has got depth to it if you're looking at it on a headset. It is by quite some way the best camera we've got. It broadcasts live. It has an almost perfect stitch. The downside to it is a lot of the post-processing time can take quite a long time. A lot of the post-process can take quite a long time. Think of it like a 3D image, it can take a long time. You need to put lots of computer power in there to do it. The other ones, like the Samsung Gear 360, can stitch straight into the phone. You're always going to have stitch lines in there, but you can stitch it in your phone. This thing is a very powerful computer, but it is so much better, and it does ambient sound. Now, ambisonic sound, just 360 sound. None of the other ones do that. So, without a shadow of a doubt, this bad boy is the dogs when it comes to 360 and VR filming. It's difficult to say which one's my favourite. Lou, just for cameras, which one, if you were to pick one to look at, which one's the nicest one?
The Ozo.
If quality, which one's the nicest one?
The Ozo.
Ease of use.
Well, the Ozo, you just press a button, don't you?
There you go, the Ozo, and this one here, the Ozo's easily the best one. It did cost us nearly £50,000 though, but it is.
I'm quite liking your new little one that looks like an eyeball, where you can put two together and it can do stereoscopic.
Yeah, we've got two Gear VRs, so we can shoot stereoscopic off that. But this is the sort of video that I didn't have when I was looking at 360 stuff. Nobody said, here's a bunch of them side by side, and here's what they look like. So I'm hoping it's going to be useful to you people, the 11 of you that watch, to know which camera to get. Get the Ozo. Or don't if you haven't got 50 grand. If you haven't got 50 grand, get the Gear 360. Because the GoPro is a lot of management. And the worst thing is now, I have to stitch all this footage together. And the Gear 360 will do it straight in the phone. I've got these 6 memory cards with that one. Anyway, this is our first 360 vlog video. Speak to you later.